Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back. Welcome back to our series on redefining success. It's so good to have you here with me today. In part one, we explored some incredible ways to rethink what it means to be successful, to really dig deep and ask ourselves what truly matters. We talked about finding purpose, about the courage to chase our own dreams, and the peace that comes with defining success on our own terms. I heard from so many of you about how those ideas resonated, how they sparked something within you. And that, my friends, is what this journey is all about. Today, we are going even further. We're diving even deeper with 10 more transformative ideas, 10 more ways to look at your life and see the richness, the fullness that is already there or waiting to be awakened. It's about peeling back the layers of what society tells us success should look like, and instead listening to that still small voice within, that voice that knows your truth, that knows your unique path. So get comfortable, maybe grab a cup of tea and open your hearts and minds, because what we're about to explore isn't just a list, it's an invitation to live more authentically, more joyfully, and more successfully in ways that truly nourish your soul. Are you ready? I know I am. Let's begin this next chapter together. Now, let's talk about something that many of us try to avoid, something we've been conditioned to see as the opposite of success failure. But what I've come to understand, and what I want you to really hear today, is that success isn't just about winning, it's about learning from your failures and growing stronger. Think about it. Every single person who has achieved something meaningful has stumbled along the way. They've faced setbacks, they've made mistakes, they've fallen down. But the key, the absolute key, is that they didn't stay down. They chose to see failure not as a final verdict, but as a valuable lesson, a redirect, a signpost showing them a different way. Failure has a way of stripping away the non-essential, of showing you what you're truly made of. It tests your resolve, it builds your character, and it often illuminates a new path you might never have considered. So I ask you, how can you reframe the failures in your own life? Can you see them as opportunities for growth, as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks? Can you find the courage to try again, armed with the wisdom that only comes from having been through the fire? Embracing failure is about embracing the fullness of the human experience, and that, my friends, is a profound form of success. It means you're daring greatly, you're in the arena, All right, let's move on to something that is absolutely fundamental, something that underpins everything else we do in life, our health. True success, the kind that sustains you and brings you real joy, must include taking care of your physical and mental well-being. We can chase all the accolades, all the achievements, all the material possessions in the world, but if we don't have our health, what do we truly have? It's like trying to build a magnificent house on a shaky foundation. Eventually, it's all going to come crumbling down. Your body is your temple. It's the vessel that carries you through this incredible journey of life. And it's not just about the physical. Your mental and emotional health are just as crucial. Are you taking time for yourself, to quiet the noise, to listen to your inner needs? Are you nurturing your mind with positive thoughts, with learning, with moments of peace? True success means understanding that your well-being is non-negotiable. It means making choices every single day that honor your body, your mind, and your spirit. It's about energy, vitality, and the clarity that comes from feeling good from the inside out. This isn't a luxury, it's the bedrock of a truly successful and fulfilling life. So I encourage you, make your health a priority, not just when things go wrong, but as a daily practice of self-love and self-respect. Now, let's talk about the people in our lives, because I truly believe that success is also measured deeply and profoundly by the quality of your relationships with family and friends. We are not islands, we are wired for connection. Think about your most cherished memories, the times you felt most alive, most supported, most loved. I'm willing to bet that other people were a central part of those moments. The laughter you share, the shoulders you lean on, the hands that lift you up when you're down, these are the true treasures of life. Material success can feel hollow if there's no one to share it with, no one who truly sees you and loves you for who you are. Building and nurturing these bonds takes effort, it takes presence, it takes vulnerability. It means showing up for the people you care about, listening with an open heart, and offering your support without judgment. It's about creating a circle of trust and love that can weather any storm. These relationships are your anchors, your safe harbors. They reflect back to you, your own capacity for love and connection. So ask yourself, how are you investing in your relationships? Are you making time for the people who matter most? Because when you look back on your life, it won't be the hours at the office you remember most fondly, but the moments of genuine connection with the souls who walked beside you. Chapter 4. Give back to the community, the joy of service. There's a certain kind of success, a deep, resonant fulfillment that comes not from what we get, but from what we give. Helping others and giving back to your community, in whatever way feels authentic to you, can be one of the most profoundly fulfilling aspects of a successful life. And it shifts the focus from me to we, and in that shift, something magical happens. We realize our interconnectedness, our shared humanity. Whether it's volunteering your time, sharing your skills, or supporting a cause you believe in, the act of giving enriches not only the lives of others, but your own life in ways you might not even expect. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. Sometimes the smallest acts of kindness can have the biggest impact. A listening ear, a helping hand, a word of encouragement. When you contribute to something larger than yourself, you tap into a sense of purpose that transcends personal achievement. It's about leaving the world a little better than you found it, about making a difference in the lives of others. This kind of success isn't measured in dollars or accolades, but in the warmth in your heart, the connection you feel, and the positive ripple effect you create. So I ask you, what gifts do you have to share? How can you use your unique talents and resources to uplift those around you? Chapter 5. Pursue lifelong learning, an ever-expanding mind. One thing I know for sure is that the moment we stop learning, we stop truly growing. So let's talk about the incredible power of lifelong learning. Success, in its most dynamic form, is about continually growing, expanding your knowledge, and nurturing your curiosity. The world is constantly changing, evolving, and there's always something new to discover, something new to understand, not just about the world around us, but about ourselves. Think about it. When was the last time you learned something purely for the joy of it, something that sparked your interest and made you see things in a new light? That feeling of discovery, that aha moment, is a success in itself. Pursuing lifelong learning keeps your mind agile, it opens you up to new perspectives, and it equips you to navigate the complexities of life with greater wisdom and confidence. It's not just about formal education, it's about reading books that challenge you, listening to podcasts that inspire you, engaging in conversations that stretch your thinking, or even learning a new skill or hobby. It's about cultivating an insatiable curiosity and a humble recognition that there's always more to know. This continuous journey of learning is what keeps us vibrant, engaged, and endlessly fascinated by the tapestry of life. It ensures that our success is not a static endpoint, but a living, breathing evolution of who we are becoming. Chapter 6. Find work-life balance, harmony in your days. Oh, this is a big one for so many of us in this modern world, finding that ever-elusive work-life balance. Achieving a genuine balance between your professional ambitions and your personal life, your well-being, your relationships, is absolutely crucial for long-term success and, more importantly, for long-term happiness. For too long, many of us have bought into the idea that success means relentless hustle, sacrificing our personal lives on the altar of achievement. But I'm here to tell you, and I believe this with all my heart, that true success doesn't demand the burnout of your soul. It requires a more holistic approach, one that honors all the different facets of who you are. Finding this balance is an ongoing practice, not a perfect state you achieve once and for all. It's about setting boundaries, learning to say no when you need to, and making conscious choices about how you spend your precious time and energy. It's about understanding that your life outside of work, your hobbies, your rest, your connections, your moments of quiet reflection actually fuels your creativity, your resilience, and your effectiveness, your work. When you nourish your whole self, you bring a better, more energized, more present version of yourself to everything you do. So I urge you to look at your own life. Where can you create more space, more harmony, more integration between the demands of your work and the needs of your spirit? Chapter 7. Practice gratitude, the abundance within. If there's one practice that can instantly shift your perspective and open you up to a deeper sense of success and joy, it is the practice of gratitude. Being truly thankful, deeply thankful for what you already have in your life can lead to a more fulfilling and successful existence than you can ever imagine. It's so easy to get caught up in what we lack, what we're striving for, what's next on the horizon. But when we pause, when we consciously turn our attention to the blessings that are already present, big or small, something profound happens. Our hearts open, our anxieties lessen, and we begin to see the abundance that surrounds us. Gratitude isn't about pretending everything is perfect. It's about acknowledging the good even amidst the challenges. It's about appreciating the simple things, a sunny morning, a warm cup of coffee, the kindness of a stranger, the health of your loved ones. When you cultivate an attitude of gratitude, you shift your energy from scarcity to abundance, and what you focus on expands. It's a powerful magnet for more good things to come into your life. So, I invite you to make gratitude a daily ritual. Maybe it's a journal, maybe it's a quiet moment of reflection before you start your day, or sharing what you're thankful for with someone you love. This simple act can transform your experience of success from a chase into a celebration. Chapter 8. Set personal goals. Your unique blueprint for success. Let's talk about goals, but not just any goals. We're talking about personal goals, the kind that resonate deep within your soul. Because success, true success, is deeply personal. It's about setting goals that are meaningful to you, not just what society expects or what your parents wanted for you or what your friends are doing. It's about tuning out the external noise and listening intently to that inner voice, your own internal compass, that knows what will bring you genuine fulfillment and a sense of purpose. What does your heart long for? What dreams have you tucked away, thinking they were too impractical or too audacious? When you set goals that are aligned with your authentic self, with your core values, something incredible happens. You tap into a wellspring of motivation and passion that can carry you through any obstacle. These goals become your North Star, guiding your decisions and your actions. They give your life direction and meaning. And remember, these personal goals don't have to be monumental. They can be about learning a new skill, improving a relationship, cultivating a new habit, or simply creating more joy in your everyday life. The power lies in their personal significance to you, so take some time to reflect. What goals, if achieved, would make you feel truly successful, alive, and aligned with your deepest self? Chapter 9. Cultivate resilience, your inner strength. Life, as we all know, is not always a smooth ride. There will be challenges, there will be setbacks, there will be moments that test us to our very core. And that's why cultivating resilience, developing that incredible ability to bounce back from adversity, is such a key component of true and lasting success. Resilience isn't about avoiding difficulty. It's about how you navigate through it. It's about finding the strength within yourself to get back up after you've been knocked down, to learn from the experience and to keep moving forward, perhaps even stronger and wiser than before. Think of resilience as an inner muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. It's built through facing your fears, through persevering when things get tough, through practicing self-compassion when you stumble, and through seeking support when you need it. It's about understanding that setbacks are not failures, but opportunities to deepen your resolve and discover your own incredible capacity to overcome. When you are resilient, you don't just survive life's storms, you learn to dance in the rain, knowing that the sun will eventually shine again. This inner fortitude is a hallmark of those who not only achieve success, but sustain it with grace and courage. Chapter 10. Live authentically, your truest expression of success. And finally, we arrive at what I believe is the very heart of redefining success, living authentically. True success, the kind that fills you with an unshakable sense of peace and joy, comes from being true to yourself, from aligning your life with your deepest values, beliefs, and passions. It's about shedding the masks you might wear to please others or to fit in, and daring to show up in the world as you truly are, imperfections and all. This journey of authenticity requires courage, it requires self-reflection, and it requires a willingness to listen to that quiet, persistent voice within that knows your truth. When you live authentically, your choices, your relationships, your work, everything begins to flow from a place of genuine alignment. There's an integrity to your life, a coherence between who you are on the inside and how you express yourself on the outside. This doesn't mean life will be without challenges, but it does mean you'll navigate those challenges with a greater sense of purpose and inner strength. Living authentically is about honoring your unique gifts, speaking your truth with kindness, and creating a life that feels like a true reflection of your soul. And that, my friends, is perhaps the most profound and personal definition of success we can aspire to. It's not about being perfect, it's about being real. Outgrow your journey, your definition, your success. And so we come to the end of our exploration for today, but truly, it's just the beginning of a continued conversation within yourself. Thank you for joining us on this journey to redefine success. We've walked through so many powerful ideas, from embracing failure as a teacher to the profound peace of living an authentic life. My deepest hope is that these past 2 episodes have sparked something within you, a new way of looking at your own life and the incredible potential that resides within you to define success on your own terms. Remember, success is not a destination, a final point you arrive at, but a continuous journey. It's a dynamic, evolving process of growth, learning, and becoming more fully yourself. It's about the choices you make every single day to live with intention, with purpose, and with an open heart. The power to define what a successful life looks and feels like rests entirely with you. Don't let anyone else's definition overshadow your own inner knowing. So I encourage you to take these ideas, mull them over, and see how they fit into the beautiful tapestry of your own unique life. Stay inspired, keep asking the important questions, and keep redefining what success means to you, because your version of success is the only one that truly matters. Until next time, go out there and live your most authentic, fulfilling, and joyful life. Take care.